Incredible! Unbelievable!
Save! And Spark are champions! Good on Pepe! Goal!
It doesn't get any better than that!
From soccer fields across the USA to the legendary stadiums of Spain and Portugal, for 40 years, Petrobax has been the go-to expert for group travel to Spain and Portugal. We organize soccer group trips from start to finish, flights, hotels, transportation, and guided tours, all perfectly coordinated by our experienced team. Your trip can include attending La Liga and Portuguese Primeira Liga games, matches against local teams, pro training sessions, and even tournaments. As true experts in Spain and Portugal, we'll ensure you also experience the rich history, vibrant culture, and incredible food these countries are famous for. Celebrating 40 years of crafting unforgettable journeys to
Welcome to Game and Frame. We've got a match here in the morning on this Sunday here in the third weekend of October. Hoboken is visiting Ironbound SC. We're back at Eddie Murray Stadium as we were last night for their UPSL Premier match. This is the over-30s, so we're in the New Jersey Garden State League versus UPSL for Ironbound's first team and APSL for Hoboken's first team. This is match number 4 on the season for Ironbound, match number 5 for Hoboken. As Hoboken will attack. Now, there's a missed slide tackle. Ironbound are in red with black shorts, white numbers. Hoboken, their usual looking blue with white numbers. There's a tackle for Ironbound. And a good pass in behind. Ricardo Oliveira will curl and just puts it just wide. Far post. Good strike from Oliveira. Oliveira is one of 2 with Edgar Abreu, who are with the UPSL squad. So the starting 11 for Ironbound, Ricardo Martins is in goal. The back 4, Daniel Rodriguez, the right back, Brian Kagua, number 3, the left center back with Jorge Galvez. Sorry, Kagua is on the right, excuse me, and then Steven Azevedo. He is the left back. Manuel Lara, 19, Chris Lopes, 20, and Edgar Abreu, 21. Make up the midfield. Ricardo Oliveira, we mentioned him, number 7, winger. Ali Lacrit, number 18, and Luis Bento is the striker. Get your names as well for Hoboken. Their goalkeeper is Nathan Peabody. He's listed as number 0. He's in a yellow kit in the goal to the right. Wearing the captain's armband, number 4, Godfrey Kagodi, center back for Hoboken. Right side with Hoboken. It's a tackle attempt by Abreu. 15 is Ryan Schnabel. He's the left back. They'll go long for 17, who looks to cross. Kagua. Pass off, run in for Hoboken, and forced wide. It's Omari Martin, 17, who had the ball into the box. And Oliveira just misses. Number 5, Ryan Dillon. 10, Adam Kovanuk. Now number 2, Mitchell Hoffer, who passes to an empty right wing. And the ball goes out for a throw-in. Seven, Jeffrey Natale is the left winger. This is played into Abreu. Good chop. Bento's trying to peel off. Here is Bento. And offside. There's only one referee here for the over-30s, so there are no assistants on the sides. Rodriguez. Trying to hold it up. 16, Theodore Cisco Tolomeo. He's asked Martins to run. He will get there, or he will not. And is that a goal kick? It is. Martins ran into the corner flag as well. Bento. Chipping. Lacrit. Last off him for a throw. Foul. There's a push. Called on Lara. And an opening goal here for Ironbound. Here, Oliveira and Bento celebrating for an early 1-0 lead for Ironbound at home. Natale, pushed back by Rodriguez. Jan Schlegel-Milch, number 11, is the third and final midfielder for Hoboken. Dylan. That's just off the mark for Hoboken. And then Lopes picked up his foot too early. Oliveira, first time, wrapping it all the way across. Lacarit. After Ironbound just scored one. Lacarit. Will he shoot from the angle? He will. And it goes right underneath Peabody and in. 2-0. And what should have been easily saved. Lacarit got very poor contact on the shot, but it seems to not matter. And now it's very quickly back-to-back 2-0 for Ironbound, who have started off very well early this morning. I believe it's Christopher Casella, who's the right back number 8 for Hoboken. Kagua, Oliveira, this time not able to spring. Kagodi will win the race. Schnabel. Ironbound won their first 3. 7 goals to 2. They played Jersey City FC, won 2-1 to start September 21st. Played 3 consecutive Sundays. And the 20th, they were at River Road Rangers. That was 4-1. That's their biggest result. And then 1-0 versus Jackson Lions over 30s 2 weekends ago. No one in the league played because of weather last weekend, the 12th. This is the usual home time at 9 a.m. on Sundays after the Premier and Division 1 sides of UPSL play Saturday nights. Schnabel, before the goal line, settles, put it in with the right foot. Kagua got a slight touch to it, still had its same direction after Kagua, and Bento comes from an offside position. Casella. Kvonak into the hands on a bounce. Martins. Rodriguez. Abreu making a run into the channel, and Peabody outside the box, but only as far as Bento's header. Possession's not kept by Ironbound. Schlegel Mitch. And picking it up there on the bench for Hoboken. Missed by Martins. Lopes. Galvez. Down the line, run being made. Lacaret, who scored the second, cuts around Martins, centering, Abreu, and then slipped on the ball. Bento was also right there. Kagua keeps it in. Abreu, who's now further forward than Bento right now. Abreu lines up for the shot, and he puts it over short as well of the post. Goal kick. Intercept Oliveira. Hoffert. Some spin. Kovanak keeps it. Casella. Intercept backtracking by Lara. Abreu. Good through ball. Lacaret, who scored the second. Oliveira behind him. In the middle, Bento. Slide tackle from Casella. And place it last off, or it is a corner. It is not a goal kick. Corner, first of the match. Lacaret will take the corner. Short, running towards it was Rodriguez, and a strong header all the way out by Dillon for Hoboken. Lopes puts one back in the box, and it's going to go over everyone who was staying up inside the 18. Today's Game in Frame is brought to you by Petrobacks, your gateway to Spain and Portugal. From unforgettable vacations to exclusive soccer group trips, Petrobacks gets you closer to the action, the culture, and the biggest teams on the Iberian Peninsula. Visit petrobacks.com. Start planning your dream trip today. It took a glance backwards off Galvez. Hit by Martins right to the feet of Dillon. And just out of the reach of Kovanak. Lara, Abreu, turns easily, scooping over Oliveira. That's too long for him. Hoboken are 1 win, a draw, and 2 losses in 4 matches for just 4 points. They are currently 13th out of 20 in the table. Ironbound are 4th, even though they haven't lost yet. A couple teams there at the top haven't lost, or some teams have played 1 extra match than Ironbound just for now in the table. Martins trying to make way around Lara. They also played Jersey City FC. They lost 4-1 Hoboken to start on the 14th. Played Den of Lions Legends. No goals in that match. Both teams a draw. Lost to Parsippany 4-2 to end September. Parsippany Football Club. And then did get a very massive win, 6-0 versus American Veterans United last time out before last weekend's match again was canceled. They were supposed to be at FC Fairhaven over 30s, but the weather did not allow matches on Sunday. Ball in the far corner. Lecarit touched it, and now will run. But there's space in the middle for Ironbound. Lopes. Oliveira trying to keep his run onside. He is onside. Oliveira. Schnabel in front of him. Pass. Bento, and thought Oliveira was going to continue. And Oliveira wanted to combine inside. Hoffert from the goal kick. Cisco Ptolomeo, tackle, corner. Now a first for Hoboken after Ironbound had 2 corners. Left foot. That's going to bounce before the goal. Lopes contacted right on top of the turf. Back in. Lara, header, Oliveira. They'll get it out. Again, sending one long. Lecarit. That's back towards goal by Schnabel. Peabody. Pressure there on Dillon. Casella. Kovanuk. Shimmy shake around Lopes. And a touch wider. Kovanuk looking in the box. Casella. Again, they beat a defender one-on-one. Trying to keep it alive was Dillon. Cisco Ptolomeo onside. Right in on goal. Kagodi and Bento came together. Martins. Continue to the line. Kovanuk. And I think that ball went out. It did. This is Dillon. Cisco Ptolomeo couldn't touch it in the middle. Abreu. Lara. Not looking to the right, keeps it left. I think they went off his own man from Lecarit. It hit Abreu. Kovanuk moving 3-on-3. Good slide tackle from Galvez. Back again to Kovanuk. Another slide tackle. And the referee's just letting him play. Kagodi keeps it with Hoboken. But now he's out of position. Brought in Oliveira. And he's going to try and chip! Big bounce and it's in! Oliveira saw that Peabody was off his line. And now it's 3-0. Oliveira involved again. They were scored on last night in Division 1 Ironbound on that same goal, and now Oliveira has done it a little bit better here this morning. From over the 40-yard line, Oliveira. He switched it back on after playing last night from 7 to 9. He's back here at 9 a.m. playing with the over-30s. And Ironbound have taken complete control in the first half. Rodriguez tried to find Abreu between two defenders. Number 6, Chris Giotis is in. He replaced 11, Jan Schlegel-Milch. Abreu. And now we've got a foul. It was teasing Cisco Tolomeo. "25 minutes gone in the first half. 3-0 already for Ironbound. Oliveira, the back heel for Rodriguez, who will stay up. Challenging Kagodi. Giotis, tackled by Abreu from behind. Bento goes off the back of Oliveira, but not lost by Ironbound. Abreu spins it for Oliveira. Oliveira has to get it out of his feet before the second defender comes. Bento into the box, just over Abreu, and a bounce eludes Lacret. Right at the goal line, rolls it through Martins. Out of play by Hoboken. Lacret is out. 15 has entered. That's a long-range shot. Couple bounces onto Peabody. Referee wants to check the air in the ball. We've got tune-ins for tonight here on Game and Frame. Zoomschneider versus Doxa at 7 p.m. and then New York International FC versus New York Athletic Club at 8 p.m. Both of those are APSL matchups, but it is the Manning Cup we'll bring you here on Game and Frame between those two matchups, 7 p.m. and 8 p.m. tonight. Oliveira. Big switch. That's out. Lacqueret, I think, came back as Rodriguez was the one taken out for a new right back. Excuse me. Now Bento off for 17, Jose Umana. Rodriguez now at left back, we see here. Also substitutions for Hoboken. Right back in, Jan Schlegel-Milch. Back in midfield. Dylan. For number 3, Brian Downs. Natale. That's going to go to the back post and just out of play. Giving it a look was Martins. He threw a glove up in hope. Also got a new right back. Try and get that for you as soon as possible, Hoboken. Two more tune-ins as well. Want to give your attention to Pensiprians versus Doxa. That is APSL Metropolitan Conference at 8 p.m. So same time, there's New York International and Nyack, as well as CPR versus Hoboken. That is 9 p.m. APSL Metro. So a bunch of matchups tonight here on Game in Frame. Abreu with a spin move, and he is tripped down. Abreu has been very good in this match, but to be fair, he is UPSL Premier level, playing for the over-30s. Downs. Kagodi. Martins, can he keep it in play? He does, but it's Rodriguez, and he'll punch it forward. Lacqueret. 4-on-3. Lacqueret stopped up and went backwards. '19 is Barry Phillips, the right back. Oliveira, good touch to open him up. Downs comes up with the block. Oliveira again. Now looked like a pass, and he's way overhit this. 30 minutes in, half an hour done in the first half. Another change for Hoboken. Natale. I think he's going to get switched at left winger. Or it's actually Martins out, so Natale switches wings, but stays on. Number 9, Daniel Sigankov, is in for the first time for Hoboken, as well as minutes here for Hoboken. Or excuse me, for Ironbound here, number 9. Abreu in the pocket, outside from Lacqueret, opened up the foot. Umana was the target. Abreu, another spin, and I think referee's going to play advantage. He did, and then Kadogi commits a foul that ends up becoming a yellow card. So right after they were going to play advantage, another foul came in. And now a free kick. Pretty straight on for Abreu and Ironbound. 4 wall for Hoboken, 4-man wall. Abreu just missing the post. He's wide on the free kick. Didn't hit it too hard. I think he was going for placement and almost hit it. Abreu comes out. Number 13, Julio Martinez on for Ironbound. You are allowed to substitute in and out in halves, so it's not like the players that have come off for either side are done for the day. Oh, we see here number 6, Roberto Chernes. He's with Kagua instead of Galvez. 2 center backs. Lopes. Martinez. Chernes just put that into Cisco Tolomeo. Sliding in was Dylan. Still the ball with Ironbound. Lacrit comes back for a touch. Again, he tried to turn and he was shut down but fouled. Umana. Foot came in from Phillips. Chipping up. Hoffert. Missed by Downs though. Right at the edge of the box. Ironbound. Goal line. Cutting it back. Peabody gets hands or his gloves to it and then brought it down. Lara, good touch. Rodriguez! 4-0 off the glove of Peabody and in. And Rodriguez up from fullback has scored from outside the box with a good shot. And Peabody could not throw it away. And Rodriguez just keeps pouring in the goals for Ironbound. 4-0 before halftime. This would already be their best result of the season. Looking to remain perfect. Hoboken don't have too much history in the over 30s. Only in their second year. Ironbound, though, have won their division championship not last year, but the three previous and 4 out of the 5 previous to that. They ended up becoming cup champions in 24 and 22. Again, we had that cup draw on Thursday. That's the same cup. New Jersey League's Cup with the over 30s. Final 10 minutes of the first half inside of. About 8 to go. We'll see what the added time is, of course, as we always try and give some guessing on added time at the end of halves. We do, however, on our Instagram page, have Save of the Month nominees. Post on Instagram. We'll give more information later about voting, but we will show at halftime video of those nominees so you can take a look. So stick with us at halftime for that. That is Save of the Month, by the way, for September. Natali, flop down. Trying to stay with it, he has. Ironbound. And overhit to Umana. Lacret looks off his right side. He's brought down. And then the head coach there for Hoboken onto the pitch saying whatever happened after the foul. We did see contact. It was a little tough to see from all the way up here. I think Hoboken was just giving a tap there to apologize, and then Hoboken's argument might be there was a kick after the play. So the referee's got something to deal with here. Lacret is still on the turf, and there is no trainer like we have for the Premier games. Now Sergio Nobre is out to check on Lacret, his winger. And Hoboken will have a meeting of their own. Sorry I don't have more information. It's just tough to tell from up here what exactly is going on the pitch, beside the fact that we can just see that Lacret is hurt. And now Rodriguez is arguing with Hoboken's bench. Lacret's in a lot of pain. I mean, he's still not up. He's going to get helped up. And I can already tell, going to have a noticeable limp. So I don't think Lacret will continue, just based on how it looks right now. Already down 4-0 Hoboken. And I don't think the referee is going to show yellow. He's still with the ball. Looks like it's shin or ankle for Lacret. Now Hoboken's coach is going to have to be held back right now too. So the referee's going to, of course, deal with this, let alone just the foul. And now a yellow card. Lacret's actually gone to a knee. I thought maybe he's just taking off his shin pads. So this is difficult now for one referee without assistance or a fourth official to help just cool everything down. Now both coaches are speaking to one another. After all this, free kick. That's going to be close to Peabody, off the post and back in play. Peabody missed it. I don't know if he touched it at all. They look dangerous off the bat. Huffert. Right now I'm at 43 minutes, but that was a while there to sort everything out. Chernez. Second ball, Lara and Umana. Chernez. Up the line, Umana. Kigoti, good shoulder bump, and a second. Umana trying to stay with the play. And Kigoti is just too strong for the battle. Sagankov. Passed it away, Lopes. '15 is Ricardo Vargas. He is the winger taking the place of Lacrit. Umana shoving Phillips. He goes down. Now the whistle for the push. That'll be it. Ending the half right there is the referee. 4-0 for Hoboken, a dominant first half. Looking really good through the first 45 as they have dominated Hoboken. And we will go to half time. We'll see if it's a full 15 here for the over 30s, but Ironbound just have to see out the results in the second half. Here are the saves of the month from the month of March. Or excuse me, did I just say, excuse me, September. Don't know what I was thinking there. September, save of the month.
In the midfield. That is Unger, and what a save by Jesko! Great shot that Jesko somehow kept out.
Decent ball. Equalizer. Oh! What a save! Point blank save from the Sanzak goalkeeper.
Save! Piedrahita! Going down to the left, Piedrahita getting his hand on it.
Now in for Kawasmi. Good save from Munoz. The follow-up for Osman is wide.
Mullen. Oh, great save from Jagana. Wonderful save to flick it back on the crossbar.
That ball's fallen to the Vitus player, and he's had a hit, and I think that was a really great touch by the goalkeeper, and a necessary touch, because I think that might have been just eking its way to that back corner. Dylan Apatella, huge save.
Long ball, it's dangerous up into the sun, where the internationals can't see it, and the strike, what a save that is from Jadea Gildeen. Absolutely outstanding right palm, and crucial right at the end of the game.
Over to Zane Brown, he could get here. It was a beautiful ball. Brown one-on-one with the keeper, looks to chip him, and Hurtado gets a hand on it.
Oh, it's a great save. Huey with a great save.
From soccer fields across the USA to the legendary stadiums of Spain and Portugal, for 40 years, Petrobax has been the go-to expert for group travel to Spain and Portugal. We organize soccer group trips from start to finish, flights, hotels, transportation, and guided tours, all perfectly coordinated by our experienced team. Your trip can include attending La Liga and Portuguese Primeira Liga games, matches against local teams, pro training sessions, and even tournaments. As true experts in Spain and Portugal, we'll ensure you also experience the rich history, vibrant culture, and incredible food these countries are famous for. Celebrating 40 years of crafting unforgettable journeys to Spain and Portugal. Petrobax, your team, your passion, your trip to Spain and Portugal starts here.
My name is Austin Brummett. I'm a men's soccer player at San Diego State University and I play forward. The Salt Air Case helps block odor from my cleats when I'm driving in my car or when I'm keeping my cleats inside my house so I don't have to worry about it stinking up my room. It helps me keep track of my cleats and my shin guards so I know that they're together and I don't have to worry about tracking them down or losing them or stressing out about where they are. I would definitely rock this, walking to the games, walking around to my trainings. And it's super helpful for travel. When I travel in the airport to go to away games, it's not going to stink up my backpack or stink up the plane where I'm sitting. Magnetic strip on the top is super easy to open to take my cleats out and to put my cleats back in. I think it's an essential part of my outfit for soccer and it helps keep all my stuff organized and stink-free.
A quality highlight reel is crucial for college and pro recruitment. A lot of services offer generic solutions, but at Game & Frame we know every player is unique and needs a personalised approach to win over coaches. Our process is simple. We work with any footage, and if you need help finding your best plays, we'll review games for you. Once we've finished, you'll have a reel you can upload to any recruitment platform. We've helped hundreds of players get the attention they deserve, including placements in Division 1 programs. Scan the QR code or email us for a free consultation and start the journey to maximize your recruitment potential.
We are back for the start of the second half. I see Jordan Love, number 14, Steven Dingler, number 12, and Wessel Brunk, 21, all starting the second half for Hoboken. So they're making changes, down by 4. Of course, both sides switch. 45 minutes here to play. Second half. That pass by Love was blocked, and he lost the tackle as well. A lot of the substitutes stayed on for Ironbound. Long throw in by Rodriguez. First Hoboken. Shot with 2 there in the way. Martinez had the shot. Kagodi, that goes right over the foot of Downs. Ironbound had so much possession in the first half. They've had the possession here in the first minute or 2 of the second half. Lopes played all of the first half. Lopes, he and Lara did. In the midfield. This is Rodriguez, who's pulled. Another foul by Hoboken. Giotis. Eduardo Da Silva behind number 5. So Da Silva and Shernes, the center backs. Kagua and Galvez started. Dingler. That was off the back of Lopes. Kavonik. Tackle, very good from Lara. Stepping up Downs to Martinez. Forced pass back by Martinez. Azevedo. Foul by Phillips. Umana back towards the ball from Lara. Rodriguez angling his run. He's pushed by Downs. No whistle. Azevedo into Umana. Kigodi defends him. Lopes. Azevedo takes room forward on the left. Right by Dingler. Azevedo. Dingler to be careful not to tackle. Blocked right back by Phillips. Martinez. Lara. Long shot. And that's going to go over in between the field goal posts over the crossbar. Azevedo from the header by De Silva. Azevedo slipped. Giotis. Wide is Phillips. And puts it up. Still no touch yet for Bronk. It's coming on at halftime. Umana, good turn. Away from Dylan. Umana's dropped in a lot as a false nine, almost. That's off the mark to Lopes. Love. Dylan, too slow to play it. Lost it to Umana, right around Peabody, but he's at the goal line. Does he have the angle? And he puts it in. So Umana gets a goal. It's now 5-0. Just not getting rid of it in time there at the back. Hoboken, that's the worst spot to lose the ball and be dispossessed. And Umana, his hustle, gets him on the score sheet, 5-0. Just 8 minutes into the second half. Love. Gronk. Right side Phillips. Azevedo first header. Martinez. He didn't see Giotis behind him, but it's kept. And now a trip by Phillips. Unfortunately, it's just been that type of match for Hoboken, losing it, committing a foul. Free kick for Ironbound. They don't even have that much forward. It's just the two wingers and the striker. Azevedo. Lara. Will he shoot? There's a trip. No foul, even though it was inside the box. De Silva keeps it on this half. De Silva looks inside. Cut off again. That was Vargas, 15. Martinez on the ball a ton. Azevedo, Umana, who scored the 5th. That's a very heavy touch. Works out as a pass. Kovanuk couldn't volley or control it. Rodriguez with Downs standing him up. Lara, back heel. Martinez, Azevedo can shoot or pass. Segenkov. First time we said Martin's name in the second half. That's given straight away, and then Love tapped it right back. Vargas in for Martinez, who pops up. Just finding pockets does Martinez. Chernes. Away from Umana. Kovanuk, right off the back of Gronk. That pass was intended for Segenkov. Good pass, now Lopes. Martinez. Umana, tight and over. And Ironbound is just walking through Hoboken's midfield. I think maybe just some frustration from Hoboken. They've been playing against the ball for so much of the time we've played so far. Still have over a half an hour to go in the second half. Love out. Kavonak. There's a touch by Chernes and no one in blue for the second ball. Schlegelmilch is back in, number 11 for Hoboken. Martinez tried to split two instead of making a pass. Turnover. Gronk. Or Bronk, sorry, excuse me, mispronunciation. Azevedo. It's a run. Won by Ironbound. Umana's the only target in the middle. Dangler, and that's passed straight out by Schlegelmilch. Lopes comes open. Very nice keep away from Giotis. Vargas. Lara checking. Umana is tackled off the ball. Kigodi gets in the passing lane. Sigankov. Rodriguez, good touch around Downs. Rodriguez, who had the 4th goal, and Downs recovered back to stop the centering pass. Ends up as a corner. Again, today's Game and Frame is brought to you by Petrobacks, your gateway to Spain and Portugal. From unforgettable vacations to exclusive soccer group trips, Petrobacks gets you closer to the action, the culture, and the biggest teams on the Iberian Peninsula. Visit petrobacks.com and start planning your dream trip today. It was decent delivery, but dealt with easily by Kigodi. Vargas. Martinez goes for the pass, headed down, and another corner to come after this. Martinez in. There was a slight touch by Rodriguez. He's trying to keep it on. He wasn't looking to shoot at all. Bronk keeps it, but two come together between Kavonak and Dingler. Phillips can move in on the right side. Kigodi is hit, fouled by Umana. Martins will re-enter for Hoboken. Actually, both sides making multiple changes. 4 for both, as 2 run on late for Hoboken, and there were 4 in for Ironbound. So we're going to have to track all these changes. Schnabel is here for Dingler on our near side. Phillips also out. I believe it's number 2, Holfert. Abreu's up top for Ironbound, as it can't be brought in by Schlegel-Milch. Oliveira, another starter, back in. He's passing to the back post. Luis Bento in, number 10 for Ironbound. Galvez will now play right back. Out of the match was Rodriguez. Good combination. Galvez. Kigodi wins the challenge. Natale, 7. That's another starter that's come back in. That is for Hoboken. 20 minutes into the second half. 5-0. Abreu. Abreu now very easily around Kigodi. Handing off Martinez. He's played all the second half. Oliveira wants a long shot and caught right into the chest by Peabody. He'll throw. Schnabel. Kavonak touching behind Bronk. He'll take it. Schnabel inside. Bronk. Decent delivery. Sigankov tried to keep it alive. Martins now catches for Ironbound. Galvez. The stretch for Oliveira. Couple step overs. Chops. Stays on his left foot. Martinez. And then Bento, I don't know if that was a pass or a shot. He's kind of put it in an area where I can't tell. Galvez, Abreu's onside. Since Dylan had the goal kick, Abreu playing with and just too tall. Abreu, a ton of dribbling, which he pulled off so much in the first half, so I don't really blame him for continuing to try it. Martins staying with it. Long pass from Dylan, connecting. Natale. Kavonak just away from the right foot of Sigankov. Just evading him. Bento has dropped in. Abreu maybe opening it. Not there to Oliveira. So Hoboken will go to 1, 1, and 3. Ironbound again 4-0. Could advance higher than where they were already sitting in 4th place. Oliveira. Kavonak had a miscommunication with Martins. And again, just missing Sigankov. Blocked back, ricochet, Galvez. Azevedo. Tackle win for Hoboken. Kavonak right around Bento. Kavonak didn't get rid of it in time, and now he's pulled the shirt of Lara. And before any advantage, whistle comes in. Of Hofert. Bento. Wide open Abreu. Trying to tackle him, Dylan. Abreu very smooth there. Chernez. Lara. Good pass, setting up a shot. But there was a slip to try and keep the footing, so the shot goes wide. Azevedo and Martinez to come out. Lopes in, back in midfield, so the starting midfielder's on. Playing with a back three now, Ironbound, for the first time in the match. It is Kagua, De Silva, and Chernez, excuse me, and Galvez, who's also able to play center back. He's playing full back. Oliveira, spin, just alluding to, and he thought he was pulled and he was, and now the late whistle. Before the free kick, our tune-ins, again, Zoom Schneider versus Doxa at 7 p.m. and New York International FC against New York Athletic Club, both Manning Cup matches, 7 and 8 p.m. And then we do have APSL Metro as well. Pencyprian Freedoms, I should say, versus Doxa, APSL Metro at 8. And CPR versus Hoboken, 9 p.m. as well, APSL Metro. Corner. Approaching a quarter of an hour to go. Just one scored in the second half for Ironbound after 4 in the first half. Charging in, short, Chernez, opposite side. Maybe that wasn't the best decision after the outcome for Ironbound. Right out from Kagua. Abreu pressing Kigodi. Kigodi, beautiful turn. Slide tackle from Galvez. Kavonak. Immense tackle there from Oliveira, but can't find a pass. He apologizes. Bronk. Schneegel. No link up forward to Zigankov. Bento, short, so he's passed it back to Hoboken. Galvez backing up, try to header. Bronk, maybe one for Hoboken, right into the back of the legs by De Silva, blocking. Schnabel. Bronk, free header, wide. Not able to get it to the goal from inside 10 yards. Schnabel put it right on a tee. Zigankov out. Cisco Tolomeo starter. So they'll play with two forwards, two strikers to end the match, Hoboken. Lopes, first with the foot. Lopes has gone down. I think he's okay. Now another tackle. They're going to bring the ball back for a foul. It's in favor of Hoboken. Early ball. De Silva doesn't deal with it. Could go back to his keeper, Martins. Chernez. Bento inside his own box. Being pretty calm with possession. Galvez goes down. Lopes has had the ball tackled off of him. Shego Milch. And that's outside of Natale. So we have our Save of the Month nominees for the month of September. Again, you saw at halftime the nominees. Go to our Instagram page on the specific Save of the Month nominees. Post on our Instagram page and go vote by name your favorite save for the month of September on our coverage on Game and Frame. Voting ends tonight at midnight. And then after the voting has ended, we'll have a final voting number, and we will reveal tomorrow morning the Save of the Month for September. Kavonak, one-on-one, save by Martins. No breakthrough for Hoboken. Kavonak was right there with De Silva. If he puts that wider, it's probably a goal. It's the only big test that Martins has had. Still keeping the clean sheet. Headed back in the wrong direction by Dylan. Umana. Abreu. They can break. To the feet of Oliveira. He can't corral. 10 minutes now left. Dylan out of his feet. Martins, great pass. Lopes missed it. Schlegel-Milch goes low. And Hoboken asking for a handball. Abreu. He's been loving the spin move. Now a big spray out for Oliveira. Does he have that still in play? He does. Oliveira. That was a wedge pass. Humana can't keep it with Ironbound, sorry. Natale. It was a tight window to make that pass. Oliveira. Lara goes left. Humana in the corner. Schnabel stepping to him. Chernez. Bento in front of Abreu. The patented spin move. No foul. Oliveira from outside the box. That took a deflection off the back. Corner again for Hoboken. Lara will make way. He gets to come off here at the end. Hoboken will also make another substitution. I believe it's Rodriguez who comes in for Lara. Kavonak will go out for Hoboken. That goes by everyone. Oh no, Kavonak will stay on. Had a conversation there with Love. 7 minutes to play. Humana. He's dragged down. Rodriguez and Oliveira looking at the free kick. It'll be Oliveira. Almost to De Silva. Just stepping in front of him was Dylan. Just have to play out the last 6 minutes. Abreu. That was contacted by De Silva. Bento. Abreu. Gets a better angle. Pushed. Probably kept it too long. Counter. Kavonak. Kagua tried to stop it. Cisco Telemeo. And Telemeo hasn't killed the counter completely. Martins. Martins went right in off Chernez. And now a substitution, so now there's definitely no full counter for Hoboken. Martins and Schlegelmilch off. On is Giotis, who's the target. High boot from Umana and header from Giotis. And Love, who's now defending, were the substitutes. That's mishit by Rodriguez. Natale, long range, just wide. Decent try. Abreu. Hofert. They've got the triangle. Schnabel. Love gave it away to Lopes. For a moment, Bronk wanted the through ball. Kavonak, another long ranger. Martins will swat it down. Might have been wide anyway. Cisco Tilomeo will make sure Martins picks it up. Another throw, Kagua. Shernez, very easily around Schnabel. Now the pass, going right through Bento, good dummy, Abreu. Outside of his foot, Oliveira. Oliveira, fake to his right, stays left. Couldn't complete the cutback. That ball is to the right of the corner flag, it's a throw. Two minutes now. Abreu. Umana. All just keeping possession here. Ironbound. Kagua. Wicked spin on the ball. Abreu has the angle to Oliveira. Oliveira brought down. Penalty. That was coming there after almost a full minute of possession for Ironbound, just playing right around Hoboken. And then at the very end, a penalty. 1 minute to go. This could be it for the match. A chance to make it 6. This would actually match the result in the opposite way for Hoboken for their last match when they defeated American Veterans United 6-0. They're going to have Martins, the goalkeeper, take the penalty. So a little bit of fun. Lopes is now the far man back. So Martins, Ricardo Martins, had a clean sheet, and he's missed the penalty. Almost had a goal as well, of course, taking the penalty, and that is it, right at 90. So Martins with a chance, had his one moment, but not able to finish. 5-0 for Ironbound. We will try and get on the pitch and have an interview with Ironbound after their win 5-0. Best result so far of the season. They are now 10 goals better in goals for to goals against. 4 wins out of 4 matches for them in the over 30s. So we'll be back after a few moments here on Game and Frame again for an interview.
is Unger, and what a save by Jesko! Great shot that Jesko somehow kept out.
Decent ball. Equalizer. Oh! What a save! Point blank save from the Sanzak goalkeeper.
Save! Piedrahita! Going down to the left, Piedrahita getting his hand on it.
Now in for Kawasmi. Good save from Munoz. The follow-up for Osman is wide.
Mullen. Oh, great save from Jagana. Wonderful save to flick it back on the crossbar.
That ball's fallen to the Vitus player. He's had a hit, and I think that was a really great touch by the goalkeeper, and a necessary touch because I think that might have been just eking its way to that back corner. Dylan Apratella, huge save.
Long ball, it's dangerous up into the sun, where the internationals can't see it, and the strike, what a save that is from Jadea Gildeen. Absolutely outstanding right palm, and crucial right at the end of the game.
Over to Zane Brown. He could get here. It was a beautiful ball. Brown 1-on-1 with the keeper. Looks to chip him, and Usnalo gets a hand on it.
Oh, it's a great save. Huey with a great save.
From soccer fields across the USA to the legendary stadiums of Spain and Portugal, for 40 years, Petrobax has been the go-to expert for group travel to Spain and Portugal. We organize soccer group trips from start to finish, flights, hotels, transportation, and guided tours, all perfectly coordinated by our experienced team. Your trip can include attending La Liga and Portuguese Primeira Liga games, matches against local teams, pro training sessions, and even tournaments. As true experts in Spain and Portugal, we'll ensure you also experience the rich history, vibrant culture, and incredible food these countries are famous for. Celebrating 40 years of crafting unforgettable journeys to Spain and Portugal. Petrobax, your team, your passion, your trip to Spain and Portugal starts here.
My name is Austin Brummett. I'm a men's soccer player at San Diego State University, and I play forward. The Salt Air Case helps block odor from my cleats when I'm driving in my car or when I'm keeping my cleats inside my house, so I don't have to worry about it stinking up my room. It helps me keep track of my cleats and my shin guards, so I know that they're together, and I don't have to worry about tracking them down or losing them or stressing out about where they are. I would definitely rock this, walking to the games, walking around to my trainings. And it's super helpful for travel. When I travel in the airport to go to away games, it's not going to stink up my backpack or stink up the plane where I'm sitting. Magnetic strip on the top is super easy to open to take my cleats out and to put my cleats back in. I think it's an essential part of my outfit for soccer, and it helps keep all my stuff organized and stink-free.
A quality highlight reel is crucial for college and pro recruitment. A lot of services offer generic solutions, but at Game & Frame we know every player is unique and needs a personalised approach to win over coaches. Our process is simple. We work with any footage, and if you need help finding your best plays, we'll review games for you. Once we've finished, you'll have a reel you can upload to any recruitment platform. we've helped hundreds of players get the attention they deserve, including placements in Division 1 programs. Scan the QR code or email us for a free consultation and start the journey to maximize your recruitment potential.
So I have Rob Chernes here, Chris Lopes as well. Ironbound 5-0 win. You guys are 4 out of 4 now. Chris, you played almost the entire match in midfield. You guys were bossing the game, ton of possession. What were you guys able to do positively today?
I think our strength is when we keep the ball on the ground, knock it, touches. I think that's where we're at our best. We got a lot of technical players, and I think that's why we were able to control the game, especially in midfield today.
Rob, you came in to play center back for, I think, the entirety of the second half. You guys have only given up 2 conceded in 4 matches and then 2 clean sheets. How have you guys been able to hold it down defensively?
I mean, like you said, when we keep possession, it's a lot less work for us. So as long as the midfield's doing the job, we try to be an option for them. And we've been playing together for a while, so it's a lot of years of us working together. So we're good.
Do you guys have fun coming out here at 9 a.m., 5-0 victory? This is your best victory so far, but you guys have looked good.
Well, when the alarm hits at 6 in the morning, it's not fun. But once we get out on the field and the whistle blows, it's a lot of fun to get together with these guys. Like you said, some of us, the core group, we've been playing together for a long time, and it's fun to get together, and especially with a win, it makes all that much better.
You guys have had success in the league so far, cups and also winning divisions. What do you attest that to? Since you guys, I think it's been since 2019. You've been in the over-30s.
Like you said, it's a technical group that's been together for a while, and every year we just keep adding pieces. And Ironbound's a great club with youth at different levels, and every year another person turns 30 and it's willing not to retire, and we're happy to bring them on board.
Last one I'll give for both of you. How do you guys continue success as the season goes on?
I think just build on each game. Like you said, I feel like every game we just get a little better and better, and as the season progresses, I think when we're at our peak, it's very hard to stop us and beat us. It's a lot of tough teams in this division, but we've been a part of it for about 5-6 seasons now, and we're always competitive, and I think we'll continue to be this season.
Yeah, and Rob as well.
What was the question?
Just how do you continue the success? You guys now are 4-0. I know you guys have a good standard and good goals, of course, with that previous success.
We just got to keep the momentum going. It's always tough as the weather gets colder and then there's a break. So, I mean, as long as we keep going, we're good, playing our game. Games will get harder, especially when the weather gets warmer, more guys come out. So it's going to get tougher, but we're used to it. So we're excited to keep the streak going.
All right, Rob and Chris, I appreciate the interview. Congratulations on the win. Ton of goals, ton of possession for today for Ironbound. 5-0 over Hoboken here at Eddie Moraes. Thank you for watching. That'll do it here on Game and Frame.